Hello and welcome to Songs of One Breath. And so today I'm bringing exactly what I need. I hope it might be useful to you as well. So beginning with Astaghfirullah, this beautiful Sufi practice of taking refuge in the purifying presence of Allah. So sometimes I feel like I just need a good shower, just need to wash away some of this stuff that's, gets stuck. The mud, the internal mud. And washing it away doesn't mean denying it or being ashamed of it. It just means sometimes it's time to have a shower. So just being able to enjoy this beautiful cleansing. And I love this sense of taking refuge in this purification. Sometimes it feels to me just like quite hard work. And to be able to take refuge in this support, this cleansing and purifying support that's available. And the words that we put with this, as well as Astaghfirullah, we're calling on Ya Nuri, divine light, Ya Allah, unity and love. Allah Nuri, this divine light comes from the love of unity, and it brings the unity of love. So let's sing it through just a couple more times, and really inviting you to bathe in this like a delicious shower. Astaghfirullah, 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 Ya Nuri, Ya Nuri, Ya Allah, Allah Nuri, Ya Nuri. So I've been doing some profound healing work this week, and in the way that does, it's been bringing up, opening up deep stuff in the depths of my being, stuff that's ready to shift and ready to move, but opening it up and looking at it and working with it. Astaghfirullah. So I really wanted to share some practices today that are around forgiveness and around how we are with each other, because often, isn't it our nearest and dearest that it's the most challenging to work with. And it's the work that's the most worth doing. So let's take courage to look at this and to go into it in the deepest way we can, because this is where the most profound healing and changing and loving can happen. So it's worth it. But oh my gosh, it's hard. So some words from Hazrat Inayat Khan, the Sufi master and mystic. You can have all good things, wealth, friends, kindness, love to give and love to receive, once you've learnt not to be blinded by them. Learn to escape from disappointment and from repugnance at the idea that things are not as you want them to be. You can have all of this as long as you're not attached to the idea that things are not, or to upset at the idea that things are not as you want them to be. The words are quite easy to say, but not so easy to put into practice. So let's go into our first breath practice, and this is from Zen Flesh and Zen Bones, our practices of Lord Shiva, this rich resource we've been walking with for the last many months. Devi says, "What is this life beyond form, pervading forms? How may we enter it fully, above space and time, names and descriptions?" And Shiva replies, "Objects and desires exist in me as in others." And I would add, they may not be the same objects and desires. So accepting. Let them be translated. Let them be transformed. So let's bring our awareness to our breath. And through the breath, let's open to our sense of our objects and desires. What is it that you want? And maybe it's relevant to you, maybe it's not, but maybe these objects and desires rub up against those of other people that might be different. Let's allow the breath to bathe that place. With acceptance. This acceptance has such enormous transformational power. This is how it is right now. Can we breathe with that quality of this is how it is right now? how it is right now for me as a delivery man knocking on my window. This is how it is. You know, we have an idea. We have how things are meant to be. Half an hour of peace and quiet. And the world has other ideas. And in acceptance of that comes the transformation. So let's move to a chant which has been singing to me this morning as I bump up against the people in my life. I know it helps me when I can say aloud or internally, Namaste. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. Namaste. You know, these places that bump up, the places that are not how I want things to be, places that I'm not in acceptance of, that's all part of the small reality. The big reality is this. Namaste. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. Namaste. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. Namaste, 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 namaste. And just to say, just as important as it is to honor this place in those we meet, those in our lives, I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. And I have to honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. And in the meeting of both of those, again, is where the healing and the transformation happens. So if you want to bring some movements to this, we can put our left hand on our own heart to remember this place in me that I have to honor. And reach out. And it can be to one of the faces on the screen, or it can be to a beloved or a beloved stranger who we're rubbing up against. So bring in whoever comes to honor that place in you where the entire universe dwells. And then bringing both hands to my heart. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. And then namaste from the third eye. May all my thoughts be beautiful. Namaste from the throat. May all my words be beautiful. Namaste from the heart. May all my actions be beautiful. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. Namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. Namaste, 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 namaste. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. Namaste, 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 namaste. One more time. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. Namaste, 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 namaste. Namaste. I honor the place in you where the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in me where the entire universe dwells. And Shiva says, imagine simultaneously spirit within and around you until the entire universe spiritualizes. Can we allow the breath to take us deeply into the place, the home of the universe, inside? That entire universe inside each one of us. And the out-breath, connecting with the entire universe in everyone we meet. This exchange of breath, this universal spirit in here, meeting that universal spirit out there, until the entire universe spiritualizes. Massaging with the breath, the boundary, the interface between me and you, between this and that. Dissolving. Dissolving form into an entire universe, here and now. Beyond distinction and difference, beyond separation. And Shiva says, kind Devi, enter etheric presence, far above and below your form. Enter etheric presence, far above and below your form. Form dissolving into light until all that remains is breath, the one breath in which we meet. Whoever we are, wherever we are. And for the Sufis, the sound of the breath is sometimes hoo, hoo, hoo. So I invite you to hold yourself in a way that is comforting and nourishing. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or maybe embracing your arms or folding your arms across your heart. And let's tenderly rock ourselves with this, which is called the Serenity Zikr of Layla B. It's been with me all week. Allahu Allah, 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 Allahu And just in the silence, returning to the breath which can be our constant prayer when we remember. A prayer of forgiveness, a prayer of gratitude, a prayer of presence.